Feel the love. Christmas at the Williams. Must be fun.
Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
PSG team looks like this. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
It has hosted so many big-time finals, this Parc des Princes, including 1998, the UEFA Cup final when Inter beat Lazio.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember playing here against PSG. I remember the pitch not being great back then, but looks very special now.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Got some very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Given away. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
And on the ball, Bernard. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Verratti. Lovely ball from Verratti. And he's in the clear. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
And so, back playing again, PSG with the lead. Walker. Philippe Bernard. And the ball with Williams. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the champion. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
An awful lot of green space to run into. An authoritative challenge. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. They've elected to go for the short corner. Thumped clear. And now Danny Williams. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
This is Thiago Silva. Well, so much of the storyline coming in had to do with the battle of the brothers. Danny and Terry Williams, the target man versus the powerful centre-back. It should make for an interesting contest, Lee.
Well, yeah, there's lots of quotes attributed to Terry over the last few weeks. I'm not so sure I'd take too much of that on board, but it's a battle of the minds. It really is. When you're playing against someone you know, an ex-teammate, etc., it's bad enough. But when you're playing against a sibling, it can be really, really vital that you stay focused on your own game and don't let the mind game play a part.
Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Taken short. Sterling crossing. No-nonsense clearance. It's with David Silva. Now, what can he do here? And a chance to level it. In it goes! And of course, it's Danny Williams.
Well, what a moment for the lad. There's been a lot of build-up in this contest between the two brothers, and now Danny has come out on top. Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Now, Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Sané has it. And the ball with Williams. And plenty of scope. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And it's there for him. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Cavani. It's with Laporte. It's with David Silva. They've given Cavani. And options in the centre. Will they get themselves level here? Beautifully taken goal by Marco Verratti.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Walker now. It's with Laporte. Delph. Philippe Bernard. And given away. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Taking care of business defensively here. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. David Silva has lost it. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. It's with Laporte. Philippe Bernard. And it is Marco Verratti. And the defender takes care of business. Neymar. And it's Cavani. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Given away. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. It is to be a throw-in. Substitution it is for PSG. Dani Alves. Edinson Cavani now. The tackle crisp and accurate. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. Bernardo Silva! And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. And it's Terry Williams with it. An abundance of space. Well, great read there to intercept. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Di Maria. This is Neymar. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Well, he's given us away. Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. This is Neymar. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Given away by City. It's been slipped through by Mark, and it's a quality pass. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Thumped clear. Verratti. Cavani, given away.
Well, we've just seen how close you can come to equalising without it actually going in the net.
Relentless high pressing. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And Kylian Mbappe. And dispossessed. Sané has it. And this is Sané. And De Bruyne. With the noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, all the City players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those...
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Walker's illegal tackle and a yellow card.
Yeah, he's got to be careful now. A yellow card, dangerous.
Played in there. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, here it is again, Derek, the audacity of it, the skill, the techers, everything, all those words you want to use. Absolutely brilliant. The keeper doesn't know what he's going to do, and neither did we.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And it's Terry Williams with it. That's it, the final whistle. And it's all smiles from Terry Williams and his teammates. What a performance from the young fellow, Lee.
Well, yeah, he's got the most important thing, and that's the 3 points. He's helped his team, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a little nod and a wink to his brother when he walks over there and shakes his hand. Really big rivalry between the two, and his finishing was superb. He really dominated the game in the end.
And he's in the clear. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Playing in the Champions League against your brother, what did it feel like getting the better of him?
Honestly, I thought we were the better team tonight. We had better tactics, we were more determined, more hungry. So, yeah, I think it was well deserved. It was fun seeing him out there.
I'm sure a great memory for both of you.
Yeah, probably not so much for him, seeing as he lost.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, until next time, Danny.
Yeah, sure.
gaffer's asked me to work on tackling with you lot. If you can believe it, I agree with him. All right, good session today. You in particular, lad. Well done.
Ice pack.
With locations across the nation, you're never far away from the taste of a great British tradition. Macmillan's Fish and Chips Restaurants. A proper dinner at an affordable price. Just ask Premier League striker Danny Williams.
I'm Danny Williams, Premier League striker, and I love Macmillan's Fish and Chips. They serve them up, and I put them away. Get some down you today, boys.
Macmillan's Fish and Chips. The Premier League's taste of a great British tradition.
Who wants mushy peas then?